Well, hello everyone, and welcome aboard the Whale Watcher at Hyannis Whale Watcher Cruises. We're excited to bring you on this journey and show you these amazing animals. To give you a little bit of an idea of what to expect today, we're looking at probably a 3.5 to 4 hour long journey, about an hour ride out to where the whales are. We'll be traveling towards an area called the Stellwagen Bank National Marine Sanctuary in search of these wild animals. We truly never know exactly where they're going to be every day, but what we do is use local and historical knowledge to narrow down our search pattern, and then we're scanning the horizon, and we're looking for a few different things. We could see the blow or the spout, which is the exhalation of the whale's breath, and that's what looks like the column of steam rising from the surface of the water. We also could see part of the whale's body break the surface, or maybe a big splash. And we also sometimes look for clusters of feeding birds that are hovering right on top of where the whales are pushing the fish up to the surface where the birds can reach them. With that hour or so long ride, we have naturalists on board who will be available to answer your questions. We have some materials that show you where you're going and teach you a little bit about the animals that we're hoping to see today. We also have an onboard library with some books to borrow, as well as Stellwagen Soundings, which is a magazine put out by the Stellwagen Bank National Marine Sanctuary. We also have a team of interns and volunteers who are happy to answer your questions as well. In addition to our excellent crew on board, we also have a professional videographer who has already started recording clips of your trip today. They'll be available with In the Wild Productions gear on, so they'll be happy to answer your questions about how to order that video, or if you'd like to be in it, certainly let them know as well. Our galley is fully stocked with breakfast items, lunch items, snacks, hot cold drinks, and for those of us of age, alcoholic beverages. You're welcome to check in with any member of the crew if you need anything at any time. Bathrooms are located at the rear of each cabin. There are 2 of them that are between the main deck cabin and also the staircase. There's a changing table located in the bathroom that's on the bottom deck on the left side or the port side of the boat. And there's a 3rd bathroom up on the 2nd level, also at the back of the cabin. Because we're a Coast Guard inspected vessel, I'm required to go over all of the life-saving equipment that we have on board. We have enough life jackets for everyone that are located underneath marked benches and in marked cabinets. Children's life jackets are located in the cabinet right in front of the galley, as well as at the back of the 2nd deck on the bench on the right side. We have 3 orange life rings located on the outer decks, fire extinguishers that are placed strategically throughout the vessel, and we have 8 inflatable life rafts on the top deck. We ask that you do not touch any of this equipment, as it's only to be used in an emergency. And in that unlikely event of an emergency, listen for all directions from your captain and your crew. Safety is our #1 priority, and for that we ask you to keep both feet on the deck at all times. So that specifically is asking you not to run or jump at any time, but also not to be standing on any benches or railings, including kids and parents. Also, please keep your children off of your shoulders, as that makes them very top heavy and then more likely to fall. You're welcome to walk around throughout the course of your trip today, but as you do so, please make sure that you keep one hand holding on to a railing or a bench, something that's attached to the boat, and always expect unexpected movements on a vessel. The staircase to get upstairs and downstairs is at the very back of the boat. One of the most beautiful aspects of our adventure today is that we truly never know what we're going to see once we make our way offshore. There are a few different species of whales that we have the highest chance of seeing today. We could see a humpback whale that grow to be about 45 to 50 feet long, which is about the length of a school bus. We could see a minke whale, which is about 25 to 30 feet long. And we also could see a fin whale, which is the 2nd largest animal on the planet, and grow to be about 70 to 75 feet long. These animals fall under the category of baleen whales, meaning that they're filter feeders, and are largely solitary animals. A lot of the times we'll go offshore and we'll see one of these whales at a time. The toothed whales, such as dolphins and killer whales, sperm whales, are less frequently seen in our waters, but it is possible to see Atlantic white-sided dolphins or common dolphins, and possibly even harbor porpoise. In addition to the large variety of seabirds that we see offshore, we also have a chance of seeing gray seals, harbor seals, a variety of species of sharks, and we also could see various fish such as tuna, striped bass, or mola mola. We encourage you to keep your eyes on the water, because truly, the more time you spend looking for wildlife, the higher the chance you have of seeing those extra bonus sightings. Once we leave the harbor, we'll be cruising at about 28 knots, which is about 32 miles per hour. So because of that, it's going to get very windy if you're on the outer decks. We have a few requests for you in that aspect. If you could please make sure that you're holding on to any kind of trash or recycling, empty cups, chip bags, anything loose that is light and likely to blow away probably will in that heavy wind. Because of that, we ask that you please make sure to use the trash cans located both inside and outside, as well as the recycling bins that are placed on deck for you. It's also important to make sure that your hats are secure or turned around so that they don't blow off in the unexpected gusts of wind. To point out any of the sites today, the Naturals will be using what we refer to as the clock system. We'll be turning the boat into the face of a giant clock, with the bow or the very front of the boat as 12 o'clock, the right side or starboard side 3 o'clock, the stern or the back of the boat 6 o'clock, and the left side or the port side will be 9 o'clock, and we'll use all the numbers in between. For example, watch this whale surface at 9, now 12, now 3, now 6. This looks predictable, but whales don't always move like this. If you find yourself watching a whale that's different than the one being talked about, that's okay, just keep watching. Wildlife can pop up anywhere and at any time. The beauty of working in this industry is that we truly never know what we're going to see when we leave the dock. The number of animals, the species, and their behavior, that's all a mystery to us right now. With that, we ask you to keep an open mind and your sense of adventure. In addition to sharing these exceptional sights with you, we also collect data on every whale watch. We are looking at the number of animals that we see and the species, also making observations about their behavior. And if we can identify the whales by their natural markings, we'll let you know who you got to meet today. We share this data with the Center for Coastal Studies and other organizations and contributes to the long-term study of the whales in this area. And then once you disembark the boat, you're welcome to visit our gift shop for any photos, mementos, and souvenirs from your experience today. One last note is that our parking lot is a contracted lot, meaning that we don't own it, and it is a little bit on the small side. Because of that, we ask that you return to your car before continuing on with your Cape Cod adventure. We certainly don't want you to be blocked in by any future guests at the Whale Watch or at restaurants, and so if you move your car, that will help alleviate that stress for you. So thank you again for choosing Hyannis Whale Watcher. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy your whale watch.